So the research shows that it's actually public school and not homeschool that prevents maturation and socialization. Now, I'm not saying if you put your kid in public school that they're inherently going to be immature, but the peer segregated culture that is the Western world places children around people their age most of the time. And because of that, their brain puts up defensive mechanisms, which causes them to be stunted in terms of their maturity and ability to socialize. Listen to Dr. Gordon Neufeld.
Defensive detachment, when being close to somebody sets us up for getting hurt. Our brain can back us out of attachment to resist contact and closeness, and many children are doing this now. Now, what renders a child more likely to be defended than another? Two factors emerge in the literature. One is their inherent sensitivity. Some children are more inherently sensitive. The more sensitive you are, the more easily affected. The more easily affected, the more easily wounded. And the things that control that are genetics and things like prenatal and birth experiences. These also, our thresholds for sensitivity are set during that time. And then the other factor, of course, is wounding. And the biggest wounds, the things that actually cause the cortisol to go up, and we can measure these now. What causes the cortisol to go up? We can measure in the saliva these things. Separation, when a child faces separation from those attached to, feels shame as if there's something wrong with one, and feels too alarmed. And remarkably now, it used to be thought that the family was the primary source of stress, and all the research was on the family. And today's literature has zeroed in on peer interaction as being the primary source of wounding. Our children have never been interacting with each other more. Even if they want to interact with each other, the issue is this is where they experience most of facing separation, shame, and feeling alarmed. Now, the thing about this is that these defenses equip a person, especially if they get stuck, to be in a wounding environment. Some of you as adults, I remember when my kids first of all became teenagers, and I walked the halls of high school again. And I walked the halls of high school and wondered, how in the world could I even take it? It felt like I could not be there. The woundingness, the way the eyes looked, the cliques, the rejection, how in the world? And I remembered, oh yeah, I kind of got a bit numbed out. My brain had to protect me, and it does, to be able to equip us for a wounding environment. How would we even interface on Facebook? We have to be equipped for a wounding environment.